It's the most wonderful time of the year. E3 is done, the hype train just hit a brick wall, and we're all just left with whatever remnants we can pick up off the floor. By the way, the floor is lava. I'm gonna get in it. Just kidding. The floor is actually whatever Gabe Newell decides to shake out of his crusty rug this summer because the Steam Summer Sale is now in full effect. Yeah, that's right. Today's episode is all about positivity. It'll be challenging, but let's see if we can pull it off. Woo!
Here we go!
No, you fucking cuck!
Peggy 18.
Yes, that's right. You can currently get an enormous amount of games for 40, 50, 60, hell, even 100% off during Steam's...
There are free-to-play games.
I got Life is Strange Episode 1 for free. I don't even know what that is, but people say it's good.
Is that the one where
And it was
it's
free, so I'll take it.
Is that the one where you're doing resource management on a spaceship?
Is that the one where you kill yourself?
Don't know.
Guess we'll find out.
But I own it now.
The proof is in the pudding because you waited long enough. That game just became free.
This is the best time of year, especially for...
in the beginning.
Ah, shut up.
For just cheap pieces of shit like myself. This is just the best.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, Steam Summer Sale is here. And that's not all, guys. You can even collect your favorite thing, stickers.
Yeah.
Yes!
Although, that just sounds so fucking lame that we didn't even figure out what that means or how to do it, but as of the time we filmed this, we were already on day 2 of Gaben's attack on your wallet. And there are certainly some great deals to be had.
Well, since there are new deals popping up and only certain deals highlighted at any moment in time, we turn to a special guest. Guys, buckle up.
Oh my god!
Spool is here to define what games are worth buying. And he's basing this on his tried and true method of game grading, the $1 1 hour algorithm live via satellite. It's Spool!
Hey guys, it's Spool here, and the Steam Summer Sale dropped yesterday, and with it quite a few games that are pretty good under the $1 1 hour rule, if you remember that. Like, what that is your gameplay, as long as you get at least 1 hour of gameplay per dollar you spend on a game, I feel like I've gotten a good deal. Anyways, let's get into it. The best deal we'll start off with is Shadow of Mordor, which is $4 right now. For the Game of the Year edition, you get a bunch of cool gameplay. It plays a lot like Batman if you play the Arkham games. It's really good. Next up, we got Ori and the Blind Forest for $10. It's a really good game. It's like a 2D... It's on a 2D plane, side-scroller, kind of platformy, but it's just really beautiful and amazing. It's $10, get that one. Hollow Knight, which is kind of like Ori and the Blind Forest, as well as a little bit of Dark Souls. It has some boss fights and stuff in there. It's also $10. Total War Warhammer, if you're more into like strategy games. I typically didn't like the other Total War games, but Warhammer's been really, really fun. It's only $20 right now. For the base game, you have to get if you want extra races and stuff. There's quite a few free ones, but all the DLCs on sale as well right now. Stardew Valley, if you loved Harvest Moon back in the day, Stardew Valley is only $9 right now. That's a really, really good deal. Like, that's easy to sink hundreds of hours into. Darkest Dungeon is supposed to be a really good turn-based strategy game. It's $10. It's a turn-based, like I said, turn-based strategy game, so kind of like the old Final Fantasy games, as well as like Fallout Tactics and like a bunch of those kind of games where you take turns. I haven't really played it personally, but I know people that have spent like days and days playing it. The Witcher 3 Game of the Year is also on sale. That game easily, I'm playing through it right now, and I've already got enough time spent into it. It's $25 for the Game of the Year edition. It has hundreds of hours of content with including the DLCs. Like, one of the DLCs, the base game, you can beat it in like 60 to 100 plus hours. The DLC like is also like another 40 hours, 50, 60 hours. You can literally spend, I know someone that spent days playing that game. So that's Witcher 3 Game of the Year for $25. Doom is $15. That one is like right on the edge of being worth it. At $15, it's totally worth it though, with all the side stuff and whatever you can do as well. It's definitely worth it. Borderlands 2 Game of the Year is $8.80. If you have somehow avoided playing Borderlands 2, you need to get it right now and play it because it's both good at RPG stuff as well as FPS stuff. South Park The Stick of Truth is $7.50. If you like South Park's comedy, it is gold. Gold. Get ready for a Fractured Butthole coming out later this year. Metro Redo Bundle is $7.50. If you kind of like FPSs and spooky, Metro is like one of the best ones to do it. The ambience and the environment as well as the world and stuff is just really, really good. It's based in Russia after like an apocalypse. But yeah, Metro Redo includes 2 games for $7.50. It's really good. Far Cry 4, if you somehow haven't bought that, is only $15. So that's a really good one for bang for your buck. If you haven't played any Fallout, New Vegas is also on sale for $2.50. That's an older one, but it's like one of my personal favorites of Far Cry. Or why am I saying Far Cry? I mean Fallout. Fallout 4 is $15. New Vegas for $2.50. Fallout. Not Far Cry 4. Fallout. Next up we have Transistor 3. No, I'm just going all crazy. Next up we have Transistor for $3, which is made by the same guys who made Bastion. If you played Bastion, it was a really, really, really good kind of like action, kind of, not a platform, but action like, I don't know, like combat game. ARPG almost, but Bastion was really good. You can also get that for $3 if you haven't played that. Bastion and Transistor each $3. Portal 2 for $2, which is totally, totally worth it. Portal 2 has really, really great writing. It's really witty, as well as some really good puzzles and stuff. If you really want to burn your money away, No Man's Sky is $24 right now, which I don't think you... most people wouldn't even probably get half of that. You could ask Shibby about it. Anyways, I usually just kind of cruise the top sellers list. If you want like a hint of how to do with the Steam sale, I usually kind of cruise the top sellers list just to see what they kind of have, what everyone else is kind of picking up. Because a lot of people will pick up the little things like Shadow of Mordor for $4 that you wouldn't notice otherwise, really, because you're not really looking directly for it. But anyways, that's it of the best deals that I've kind of seen out there. If you see any other ones, I mean, feel free to tweet at me and let me know. But anyways, you guys, I'll see you later. Bye.
Wow, thanks, Spool.
Yeah.
Hope things are going great up there in Canada. Or, Washington.
Yeah, well, close enough.
But we do have more good news to get to today because it's more likely than not that you're already a member of Amazon Prime.
Sure.
It's 2017, and that's just the way things are. But people rarely take advantage of all that their Prime membership has to offer outside of all that free, tasty shipping. Now, there's plenty of movies and shows to watch, but we understand their media player is absolute fucking garbage unless you own one of their devices. But so what? The real deal is that as a Prime member, you also have access to special features on Twitch.
Yeah, remember? Twitch is owned by Amazon. That might have slipped by over the years, but yeah, that happened. And now something has finally come of it because Blizzard has acknowledged that they're pretty sure that there are at least as many Overwatch players in existence today as there are Prime members. So they're giving back to the community by handing out free Overwatch loot boxes to Twitch Prime members every month, starting, almost every month, starting, this month.
Woo!
And that's not all because this month, they're guaranteeing a legendary item.
What?
Yeah, a legendary item.
Is gaming saved?
I think it might be. Then in August and October, you're gonna get 10 more loot boxes total. Wow!
Wow!
Oh, man.
All those duplicates.
No, I don't think, I don't know.
Gaming
They're
saved?
fixing the duplicates.
Jesus Christ! Reporting on the positive aspects of gaming, it's not only exhausting, but it literally just sounds like we're skeezy salesmen. Is this what other gaming news content sounds like?
I think so.
Yes,
Well.
it does. God damn it. Yeah, you either die a hero or you live long enough to become Kotaku.
Yeah.
Fuck, anyways, more good news, guys. Speaking of salesmen, Markiplier is the most influenza-riddled gamer on Earth. Catch the bug.
He's the influencer.
Oh.
He's the biggest
Sorry, I
influencer.
can't read.
Yeah.
Can't read these press releases. Pupty Pants isn't anymore the biggest influenza because he's a Nazi. Whoops.
Yeah, well.
All this and more at partytaku.com.
Yes. Anyways, this is all inaccurate anyway, because aside from all the horrible things that Hitler did, which were very bad,
Oh, really?
you can't deny that he was at the very least influential.
You can't. Man of the year.
The man was influential.
He was on Time magazine.
Wait, hold on. Wait. That's not positive.
No.
We're losing track. Oh, okay, here we go. Check this out. This is positive. This kid's got brand loyalty. Yeah, that's right. A Tekken player named Bronson Tran won the MVP prize at E3's Twitch esports arena, which was sponsored by T-Mobile.
A great company.
The prize? A T-Mobile phone.
Every kid's wish list, #1 spot.
Well, it turns out, Elliot, that Bronson is loyal as fuck to his current provider, AT&T. So
What?
he just rejected the award because apparently the AT&T service is just that
Nobody
good.
loves AT&T.
No, he loves AT&T.
At best, they're adequate.
No, he's brand loyal, baby, and he turned that phone down. Said, no thanks, John Ledger, go fuck yourself.
Wow.
And then John Ledger was like,
you got moxie, kid.
I like
you want a job?
Come over for slow cook your Sundays.
Wow.
Anyways.
Ledger, He just got out-leisured.
No.
But let's move on, because we give Call of Duty a lot of shit on this show, and for good reason. They've been shitting out garbage title after garbage title for about 3 years now, and it's only been recently where they've shown the slightest bit of admiration for the games that got them where they are today. They forgot where they're from. This year, they're dropping Call of Duty World War II. Hashtag girl battle.
Girl battles.
This year,
We're doing an all-girl match.
This year they're dropping the females-only Call of Duty World War II.
Only girls allowed, and all of the
And men can't buy it. You want to buy it, buy it. You got to go to the store and dress.
all the
That's the rule.
swastikas have been changed to unicorns and rainbows.
That's right.
Yeah, that's actually there's an entire Lisa Frank map.
That's right.
DLC.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
So-
The DLC stands for Deladies Count.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
And yeah, last year, even though it was attached to a shitty title, they did release a remastered version of Modern Warfare.
Hey, that's a golf
One
clap.
of those games that made people like the franchise.
Well, it still sucks though, because we'll be damned if either of us would throw money at Infinite Warfare in order to get the remastered version of Modern Warfare with it. And actually, I had to look up the title because I thought it was Advanced Warfare. Turns out that one came out like 3 years ago.
Generic Warfare. That's the next one.
Geriatric Warfare. It's all old people, all the survivors that are left.
I'd play that.
Yeah. Anyways, that if we bought Infinite Warfare to play Modern Warfare Remastered, it would make the developers think that we gave even the slightest shit about their new game, when that couldn't be further from the truth. So we waited patiently for apparently nothing.
Yeah, so months went by with no clear sign as to whether or not we would ever get to play the remastered version of Modern Warfare, when all of a sudden, just after the sun had set on the biggest shit week in gaming, the voice of God crept through the clouds like a wet fart slipping between your butt cheeks to squeak out the words, "Standalone Modern Warfare confirmed."
Oh,
And it's coming out real soon.
yeah. If you own a PlayStation 4. that
Which
is.
I do!
Yeah. If you own a PS4 and you want to buy a standalone version of the remastered Call of Duty, you can pick it up next week. But for those Xbox XXX plebs out there, you're going to have to wait yet another month to show Activision just how much you hate the game that it was originally attached to by purchasing it solo. Either way, great news, because you know what? It was a great announcement at the time that was just purely overshadowed by the fact that you had to throw $60 or more at a game that had jetpacks in it just to play it.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Boo.
It's like when I try to get my dog to take his medication, you gotta wrap it in fucking peanut butter and all this shit.
And then slide it up its butt.
Even then, he's just like, I don't know.
And he licks his butt all the time.
Yeah, just put it in his ass.
It's true, I should have done that.
Yeah.
But hey, there's only one guy who loves Call of Duty more than anything in the world, and one man who doesn't give a shit if we're trying to make a positive episode. This man, of course, will be a dick no matter what, and this man is Shibby.
Yeah.
Get in here, Shib! Let's cover the rest of all that E3 afterbirth.
T.U.G.S boys and T.U.G.S girls, this week I've been forced to finish my review of E3 2017, which is tragic because now I need to focus on video games instead of talking about the gamer grills, the parties, the booze, or fidget spinners. Let's start off with Electronic Arts, the EA Play event held in Hollywood, and the press conference on Saturday. One gripe I do have is I personally... One gripe I do have, Ricky being in the shot, is that I enjoyed it a lot more when every press conference was held on Monday. Sure, that day would be a complete shit show for press attending those events and outlets covering them online, YouTube, or social media.
Fake news!
Information would be flying so fast left or right that you could probably just make some shit up and casual console drones would believe you. Such as most of the facts on this show. Many of you T.U.G.S boys out there not eating ass, aka not shimmy fanboys or criminals, need to bless up. Woo. So now, instead of having the Super Bowl of video games that Monday, with every conference jam-packed into a clusterfuck, it's spread across multiple days so every big player gets their own day in the press, on Twitch, on YouTube, on IGN, and across Twitter. Once again, I get it, spreading out that sweet, sweet coverage, but eventually E3 is going to be a goddamn week. It's simply too much, and this needs to be stopped.
I thought you were reviewing games this time.
Yeah.
Silence. Back to EA, though. The headliner is Star Wars Battlefront 2.
No, Need for Speed.
For you. Now, I usually like EA games, not because of the money, because they have a certain level of polish, much like the first Battlefront did. I mean, the most recent Battlefront that got released, which would technically be the third one, I guess. The problem here is that Battlefront 3...
Battlefield
Battlefront 3 was casual.
Like, play for a few hours and that was everything to experience casual.
Yes, that's the script. As in, you would literally play for a few hours and you experience everything in the game. No meaningful weapon customization, no character customization, no classes, literally teleporting into vehicles from stupid-ass power-ups on the map, no recoil on any guns, lots of that casual bullshit that these guys here like. It appears that Battlefront 2 has remedied most of that, but not having played it myself, I can't comment on how it feels. I'm optimistically excited because I'm a gaming god when it comes to shooters. The new title, A Way Out, looks interesting if you have any friends to break out of jail with, while Anthem is going for that RPG BioWare something, Division, Destiny knockoff. After Mass Effect Andromeda, I'll hold my breath on any future sci-fi bullshit No Man's Sky pilot games.
Well, that's good, because your breath smells like ass.
True.
Hey. Breath smells like asshole.
On Sunday, there was the Microsoft showcasing the Xbox X, which for me, not being able to use my words, well, is really hard to say when comparing to the Xbox One S. Eventually, Microsoft will just give up on these consoles and just sell you computers. It's coming. As the leader of the PC master race, I am pleased with this next step.
Should be Hitler.
And price point of $4.99. With how many Microsoft games that used to be exclusive also being released on PC, I can't criticize them too heavily. Overall, a very solid conference for Bill Gates. Sunday night, we had Bethesda. They tried their best, in which they made their own fucking theme park called Bethesda Land. Now, I was not invited to this, which itself should be criminal. However, watching this entire 40-minute conference drunk at home, it was by far the weakest of the year. I don't want to see any more Skyrim, Fallout, or that failed MMO ESO. Sure, they showed The Evil Within 2 and Wolfenstein 2, but those two sequels are not enough fake news to hold your own damn conference about. But Shibby,
Yeah.
these things are all releasing in 2017,
Woo!
so
Oh,
shove
sorry.
it down your giraffe neck. Fuck that shit. I am sick of seeing more Skyrim bullshit when that game was released in 2011. But the method, it's all mods, you fucking cuck. Next up, Monday, in which we have Ubisoft and Sony. Ubisoft was nice enough to invite me to this, so their press conference was obviously the best. Mario plus rabbit creatures, new Assassin's Creed, some sort of fractured butthole game, which I'm very pleased about. Alt-right, Far Cry 5, Inception 2 crew, Black Flag, Skull and Bones pirate game, and after 15 years, Beyond Good and Evil 2. The pace of the show, the quality announcements, and not too much cringe, unlike that Jesse guy, a very impressive showing for Ubisoft. Plus they had
It's very impressive.
Plus they had that.
All the white YouTubers and game changers who helped sculpt the game by playing it.
Impressive. And they had that Miyamoto guy, which I've never seen in real life until then, so that was cool. He does not speak any English, like myself, much like my CSGO teammates from Russia. Moving on. There was also the Sony and Nintendo press conferences, but frankly, I don't care. Trust me, this is ethical. PSVR is a failure, and Nintendo is for children. Overall, E3 2017 was the most crowded, disorganized, and confusing show I've been to in years. I must rate E3 a 0 out of 10 for all the Nintendo Switch parties that were not on rooftops that were not had this year. Hashtag sad. Woo!
Did you wear the Make Gaming Great Again hat while you were there?
No, I should have.
Yeah, you should have. People would have.
Did you wear the jacket?
No.
Hey, look, it's the devil.
I swear to God, I'm a respected video gaming journalist. May I please demo your
Sir,
game?
can we have your badge back? Oh, anyways,
I didn't check them anyway.
for today's Amazon review, we have a review for the new Nintendo Switch game, ARMS. Should be already reviewed it, but this is from Amazon. We tried to play this on a live stream yesterday, and we all ended up hating it.
It is fucking trash.
Luckily, we're not alone in our opinion, because this user, a user named Just a Guy Who Likes Things, found out that he actually doesn't like all things, because he titled his review, "Don't buy this and don't return to Amazon unless you're okay with not getting all of your money back."
Wow.
They had this to say about ARMS.
Don't buy this game. The game is completely unbalanced. You can just spam grabbing people and win every game. Doesn't matter who the opponent is, AI or real person. Got bored with it in 20 minutes and returned it back to Amazon for a $20 refund, even though it was in perfect condition. Whatever, better than keeping a game I'll never play again. So, advice, if you get a game that's bad from Amazon, just sell it on eBay to get more money back. Bad game, bad service.
Good advice.
Wow.
Yeah, he even reviewed Amazon in that.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. And
Shill
I'm sure
for eBay.
they have to turn everything around now.
Oh, jeez.
He likes everything, and he was unhappy about
Yeah,
this.
he's just a guy that likes things, and he was very upset.
Oh boy.
Oh, anyways, if you're at least somewhat morbidly curious about us playing ARMS, you can watch the full live stream over here. And then don't forget to check out Monday's episode of Tugs, because we did 2 in 1 week. Take
a double
that.
tugger.
Yeah, double
Two tugs.
This
Yeah.
one's not sponsored.
1 tug this time.
Nope.
2 tugs this time. Buy our
Dope,
merch,
dope.
etcmerch.com. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.